What's up, JK Party people? We are back, and today we are playing another round, another one, because we have DJ Khaled back there. Oh my god. We are playing another round of One Night Ultimate Werewolf. We just can't get enough of this damn game. If you don't know what I'm talking about or how to play this game, check these instructions out. In One Night Ultimate Werewolf, each player takes on a role of a villager, a wolf, or a special character. It's your job to figure out who the werewolves are and to kill at least one of them in order to win, unless you've become a werewolf yourself. There are several roles that are called on at night to do a night action. However, players with a villager never wake up at night. After the night phase, players discuss amongst themselves who they believe the werewolves are. All players may say anything, but may never show their card to anyone. Werewolves might want to claim to be a different role so that they don't die. Because certain roles changed other players' cards, some players will believe they are one role when they are actually a different one. After the night phase, your role is the card that is currently in front of you, which may be different than your original role. After a few minutes of discussion, players vote. The village team wins if at least one werewolf dies, or if no one is a werewolf and no one dies. It is possible for no one to be a werewolf if all werewolf cards are in the center. The werewolf team only wins if at least one player is a werewolf and no werewolves are killed. At night, all werewolves can open their eyes and look for other werewolves. If no one else opens their eyes, the other werewolves are in the center. Immediately following the werewolf phase at night, the minion wakes up and sees who the werewolves are. During this phase, all werewolves put their thumbs up so the minion can see who they are. Mason. The mason wakes up at night and looks for the other mason. Seer. At night, the seer may look either at one other player's card or at two of the center cards, but does not move them. Robber. At night, the robber may choose to rob a card from another player and place his robber card where the other card was. Then the robber looks at his new card. The player who receives the robber card is on the village team. Troublemaker. At night, the troublemaker may switch the cards of two other players without looking at those cards. Drunk. When it comes time to wake up at night, he must exchange his drunk card for any other card in the center, but he does not look at it. The drunk is now the new role in front of him and is on that team. That's the motherfucking end, motherfuckers!
I am shuffling.
No more blowjobs.
Wipe the bottom card. There you go.
Let's go, Blee.
I'm passing.
Werewolf!
I want to see it, I want to see it! I saw yours, it was a werewolf. I saw it.
Don't look at
You
it.
saw it?
Werewolf,
You
I
saw
saw
it. You saw it.
Yeah.
I saw
You
it.
sheared it.
The sheer.
You sheared
How do
it.
you count to three? Your language.
Oh, yak do sit.
What?
Yak do sit.
Yahoo motherfucking
Boom.
say.
Yak do sit. Boom.
How do you count 1, 2, 3? What? How do you count?
Yak do sit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kaboom!
Everybody knows the rules?
Go to bed.
Yes.
Yak do see.
Another yak.
Okay.
Yeah. Do.
Alright, everybody go to sleep right now. Day. Werewolves, please wake up. Werewolves, please recognize each other, yourself, or nobody at all. Werewolves, go to sleep. Minion, please wake up. Minion, keep your eyes open. Werewolves, werewolf or none, please slowly give a thumbs up to let the minion homie help you guys out during the round. Alright, thumbs down. Back to sleep, minion. Masons, please wake up. Masons, please recognize each other or yourself or none at all. Back to sleep. Seer, please wake up. Seer, would you like to see two cards in the middle or one card of somebody else's? Go to sleep, Seer. Robber, please wake up. Robber, let me know whose card you want to switch with. Alright. Robber, go to sleep. Troublemaker, please wake up. Troublemaker, please let me know 2 cards you'd like to swap. Go to sleep. Last but not least, town drunk. Wake up. Town drunk. I will move your card. And you will not see what you get. Go to sleep. And everybody wake up. New day. Commence.
Who the troublemaker?
Hiya.
First of all, I don't trust anyone here anymore.
Anymore?
I trusted everyone, but my feelings have been hurt too many times.
Too many.
By whom?
Well, you should trust me this time because
Because what are you?
Troublemaker?
because I'm not the troublemaker.
What are you?
I'll tell you later.
Minion?
What? What a waste of time.
Why don't we trust you?
I'm trying to play the game here.
So what are you?
Okay, I'm down. Let's just do it.
Michael.
Can I call Michael?
Hey,
I'm the drunk. Fuck. Okay.
What?
I really
Oh my
am.
God.
Are you sure you're the
Are you
drunk?
sure you're
Which
the-
Yeah,
card
yeah,
did you pick?
And
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the sheer?
And I know that I'm the drunk because he was moving your card over there. He was like, I saw him.
What are you?
No, what? Oh,
You know, he's trying to trick people into thinking that he moved it. So when he said drunk, he was moving
You're
your
giving
card.
specifics, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys can believe me.
In this game, we also got Masons too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're the
So we got 2 good guys that can acknowledge each other, and we also got 2 werewolves.
Help us,
Depending if they're in
Masons.
here or not, they can acknowledge each other too, or the Masons in here. Who knows?
So many
So is there a troublemaker?
questions.
Everybody-
Troublemaker?
No troublemaker.
Is the troublemaker in here then? Because it doesn't make sense for the troublemaker not to come out.
It seems like alright. So if no troublemaker comes out, so far as what we got this guy.
Well,
we
drunk's
got-
in here
we
now.
got this guy. This is how many people we have inside right now. We got this guy. this guy.
everybody.
Werewolf minion. No one wants to come out, so we got all these guys also. So pretty
You
much.
just moved it from one side to the next.
Now the order's
The
messed
drunk-
So
here.
this is how many people we got in there. We got we got 12 people in there.
Is there a robber?
Is there one villager that would like to come out? Oh, now. What are you? What are you? I know you're not the villager. What are you?
I'm a villager. I don't know if I've been switched or not.
1,000%.
A million.
So
Is there another one?
if we
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
So if you're someone bad, that's a really good move on your part right now.
Yeah.
let's.
But nobody else.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
like the
I'm
only person else
villager
that came
here,
out.
I was villager.
True.
Are you?
Wait, you
Are
said
you-
villager?
Yeah.
So you guys are both.
what the-
oh, you're
All right, here we go.
Alright,
Good.
here we
Villager,
go.
what the fuck, dude?
Did
got
you, were you
something
robber
going.
before?
No, I was villager.
No, then fuck you.
I was villager the whole time.
No.
Yeah. Fight.
Okay, so we got one discrepancy. That's
So we
good.
got a minion in here somewhere. That means
Who's a mason?
I'll come out as
Stop,
Mason.
no.
I won't
Nadeem,
reveal
man.
the other Mason yet. I won't reveal the other Mason yet. I'm not too sure why not.
Just
or
in
why,
case.
Well,
but
because they
just
don't
in
want to
case.
speak up, right?
Yeah, but I'll say I'm a Mason right now.
You're gonna say
Just,
that? Will that ever change?
It won't change.
Will that ever change?
What about you,
Unless we
Michael? What
figure
are
it
you? You said we could trust you, but you don't
I
look
want to do
trustworthy.
that too.
Alright, I'll come out right now and
These are for
say
sure.
I'm a good roll. That's all I'll tell you. I'm
What
on the-
kind of good role?
Did you see
Are
him
the
when
other
you opened
Mason?
your eyes? Open your
I'm on the
eyes.
side of the village. That's all I can tell you for now because I don't know what I am. You know, I don't know,
You know what
if
I
I'm
am.
still that, when I woke up.
Well, no, I don't know what it is.
Was there a robber?
So was there another Mason? You don't have to say who.
There is another
There's
Mason.
another
I won't
Mason.
tell you who he is.
All right, so let's
go down
pull
all
the
the way.
mason out. There's no more of this. What are you?
Stop.
Hey, you want to know?
What are you?
What are you?
One at a time.
Nadeem.
We'll get there.
What the
You
fuck?
werewolf.
Yeah, show you.
We'll get there,
defensive.
werewolf. What are you?
You're a werewolf.
I'm
right?
thinking if I should come out already.
So
You can say you're werewolf or not.
So that means you're not the werewolf. Is what you're claiming.
Are you troublemaker?
Okay, so who's came out?
Why are you trying to
Came out-
duck?
Villager.
He is trying to deduct.
So you,
There's only one
you're
villager,
claiming
though.
you're claiming that you're a villager, and you're claiming you're a villager.
Yeah. So that's
You saying you're a
first
good
one.
row. You're saying you're a mason, but the mason doesn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you said a drunk
Who is
again.
this? Who did this?
I know.
Again, that's already. That's
Is there a seer?
Is there a
It is
seer at
suspect,
all?
but I don't pick my cards. My cards pick me.
Whoa.
That is true.
So
But I
right
already know what
now,
happened. I mean,
right
it
now,
doesn't
this is who we have, Churro. So if you want to lie, you got 3 choices. You want to be the seer, the robber, or the troublemaker.
Pick one.
And no one, or you could even lie about being a villager because you already got a liar over there.
I'm
Somewhere.
a villager. You can't.
He could be a Mason also if he doesn't want to come out, but yeah.
These are all the. Well, he can't because Casey's gonna confirm what the other one is. So,
But the other one could be in the middle.
so if you
though.
want to lie and
No, he
get
says
away with
out.
it, I would choose between these 4 if you want to lie and get away with it.
Oh my God, Bart.
Which one do you want to lie about?
That's a
Mason.
setup.
You could choose one of those 3.
Or you could choose one of those 3 too.
Pick carefully, Churro. Don't get caught lying.
Don't fucking say villager.
Don't fucking say
I'm
villager.
villager.
fool.
Who are you?
So who are you?
You have 4
I'm
choices.
waiting. I'm waiting.
We're waiting on
I'm
you.
waiting on you. Why are you waiting on me?
Because we need to know.
Who are you? What's your
Yeah,
role?
All right, if you don't want to go first, Bart, you're the other remaining person that hasn't declared anything.
I have to go after him, and you'll see why.
Well, why not go after Michael? Michael hasn't said shit.
No.
You're a good role. So
We're
wait,
gonna see.
I have to go after either.
so
Michael
you're claiming
or Churro.
you're claiming
go,
you're one of
Michael.
those, right? You're claiming that you're one of the good roles, right? Except villager.
Let's just go with Churro.
Alright, fuck it.
Go.
I'm robber. I switch with this fool. And what I got is a villager.
Oh, you guys are fucking. They're teammates.
What the
They're teammates. Because I'm villager. I swear to God, I'm villager. So one of them is lying. Both of them are lying. They chose. One of them is mini, and one of them is werewolf, or they're both werewolves.
Well, we still got these 2 to see if that's a robber.
What are you then?
All right.
Who's a seer then?
What are you, Michael?
Wait, what? You said in order.
Okay, fine. So right now, I know for sure Churro is lying because I'm the seer, and I saw robber and troublemaker. So this is perfect that he actually came out and said that he's a robber.
How did he guess
Because
it?
the robber and troublemaker are both here. That's why I said I have to be the last to come out because I know that nothing has been switched.
Unless
Unless you're lying and
I
saying.
already know
you're
you're
the
lying.
werewolf.
No,
Unless
I
you're the
already know
werewolf,
you're lying because
and
I'm villager.
you waited for me to come out to say that I was a robber, so you could be like, no. I'm gonna disclaim it that I saw that as the sheer, and you're playing all of us.
Sheer. No.
Sheer. And you're playing all of us.
I'm confirming.
No.
You're lying and you're lying.
All right.
All I know is that
What's your good role then?
So I'm the
I
Mason,
confirm
and Casey can
that
vouch
I'm
for
a
me as
villager.
well.
So whatever he said he was, that's what I got. Because when I switch and I saw I'm a villager.
Which one is werewolf? Which one's minion?
That's a good
I don't know.
question.
This guy is sketching me out because he could have came out and said that I saw it, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna wait till whatever role he says so I can say that I saw that in the middle. That's what I'm thinking.
The reason why it didn't come out because my role is so powerful because I saw 2 people that have potential ways of fucking shit up and I didn't want to come out. Because these guys are the ones that are going to change cards. And since when he showed me these 2 cards, I was like, oh fuck, that means everyone is going to stay who they are. So I'm not going to come out until afterwards.
So then, is there a werewolf here then? Is that what we're saying?
Potentially.
Oh, fuck.
Potentially you're a
Potentially.
werewolf.
And me,
Yeah,
haha.
Or a minion.
So Churro, now pick one of these 3.
Because now that's the real one now.
The reason why I didn't want to come out because I thought the troublemaker switched my card, and I'm like,
Don't worry, don't worry, the troublemaker.
so the troublemaker's still inside.
And the robber is also inside, so
So you
don't worry
just
about
lied.
that.
I don't know.
And you're
That's crazy
protecting your
that
woman.
you picked the robber though, and that it's in there.
Well, no one
Yeah,
claimed the robber.
And it's
so I mean,
also
he took a
crazy that I
gamble.
picked the side card again, and you only saw these 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like,
That's 3 for 3.
Churro. Byron.
well, I was sketched out between these 2, but now it's not.
If you are the
What do you
robber-
mean? You just
I
fucked up.
confirmed that he's a villager.
But he just called you out for being a liar. You just said you're a robber. The robber's in here.
If you confirm he's a
That he's
villager,
a sheer, but I think that he's playing a seer, but I think his gameplay is that he waited for me to come out
So all I
that
know
he
is
could blame on me.
He's
blame
lying
me.
and you're lying because I was villager.
I don't know. You're fucking sketchy as all the time.
All the time.
Sketchy as all the time.
No.
So who's the other Mason?
You already know it's my
Right here, you know, and he can vouch for me as well.
Yeah.
I'm the Mason. I'm the Mason.
why are you so worried, you werewolf?
The question is why if you say you're the robber, but if you're not the robber and you're one of these, what is for all the townspeople, why did he oust him out, or why as a robber why did you pick him to switch with so that you're the villager?
Because Brian is the most sketchiest player on this game. So I wanted to know what the fuck he is. So if I know that he is, I'm like, okay, he's not gonna mind fuck me at all, cause he's a fucking professional player.
But you
That's the reason why I
you were
like
also
him.
very good, and I know I'm being a villager. He lied about that, and he switched with the guy that also said he's a villager, so he could counter me. So I'm lying.
But I waited, and there's a good thing I waited so I could confirm that you're fucking lying.
that's good that he waited because he confirmed you.
Or you guys are working.
Fuck.
Or you guys are working together.
No.
You guys
came
are
out the
working
beginning,
together,
I was
and he
villager.
waited for me to come out so he could say that's in the middle.
Well, he chose those 2 other cards or 3 other cards he could have chose.
But that's why he waited till I came
I don't
out.
know why
Those
you're
three,
so
he was
sad
one,
being a
two.
villager.
Are you really the drunk?
I think she's minion then. I don't.
But it could be one of these 2.
Just by
They haven't,
chance.
they haven't been playing like minions either.
By chance, minion?
Yeah, by chance, he
chance,
might be
yeah.
minion.
Or werewolf. So we gotta be careful on who we choose between
Well,
these
because
two.
he just so happens to pick him to
I'm
rob
sketched
from.
out from Nadeem and
He
Bart.
wouldn't. If he's a werewolf, he wouldn't know that he's a minion.
Huh?
But if he's minion, he's werewolf. Right? I guess they wouldn't know each other. They wouldn't know that they're on the same team unless they're both werewolves. And he just so happens to pick him to choose to swap with.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're both werewolves.
Unless he's a minion and he's a werewolf.
But
Because he would also know, because when they...
Oh, minions would know. Yeah, you're right. You're
Minions
right.
would know too.
Ooh, so good!
talk about how you're not a minion or werewolf. Lie some more, basically. But
So basically, what I wanted to do was basically wait till everyone came out because I knew what my role was. I'm safe. And when you came out saying that you're a villager, I was like, oh, this is fucking nuts. So I waited and waited, and then he said that he.
wait, so then
Fuck.
Your story got fucked up.
Yeah,
huh?
my
try to make it up
Think
again.
about it
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Bro, I mean, I'm confident with what my role is. That's why I'm trying to like really deduct that as everything that's
Let's go
happened.
back. Think of it. Let's
So
go to
the
you.
team claimed that he was a villager, right?
Yes.
And then you claim that you're the villager.
Because I have.
I was the robber. I switched with him. So he was the villager. I looked at my card. Now I'm the villager. So he has to be the robber. And I don't know what you are. You could be minion or werewolf. And then you fucking are the mastermind of this whole project that you waited for my role to come out so that you could say, no, oh, I'm the seer out of something because there's no seer that came out. And you're like, he's not the robber because I saw that here, which you fucking mindfucked everyone, which is a great gameplay. So I'm like, fuck. You're gonna fucking, everyone's gonna
take
kill me.
compliments
Everyone's
from
gonna kill me. No, I know, but everyone's gonna kill me now because that was pretty darn good. But I am innocent. I switched with him. I'm a villager. Nadeem's sketchy.
how are you
So I don't know who
believing
Nadeem's minion or where. I don't know.
How
who
are you
to-
so confident believe him that he's a seer?
Just because he saw both these cards, but I know he's lying, and I know he's lying because he's backing him up, and then he confirmed it for me that he's I don't know what he is, but he couldn't have been the robber, so he switched with him because he saw the robber card in here. So he's lying about switching with him.
So the reason why I came out the time I came out is Michael has a sorry poker face, so I knew he was Mason from the start. As soon as we got out, I was like, I already know Michael's the Mason, so that's why I was so adamant about I need to know Churro first, and then that's why I even prefaced it. I'll come out as soon as he comes out, because I already know that he would be the variable, and that's why I even
Which is why you put the
that's why I put
tokens, yeah.
everything in front of him because I already know this motherfucker's about to lie right now.
I thought you were just clowning on.
No, I knew he would have to be the variable.
So then
Good
based off
strategy.
of his story, then you're also guilty.
Based off of his story, but I'm the villager.
Why did you wait so long after he said he was villager?
Because this motherfucker lied, like straight up. He's like, I just want to claim villager. Why would he get villager again?
Why would
That
you
is
get drunk
kinda
again 3
true.
times in a
Wait, that
row?
is kind of
But why would you lie about your villager?
I wouldn't lie. I just fucking said.
Exactly, I wouldn't lie either.
Because you came out, you're like, that's funny. Because
Exactly,
I'm a
exactly. That's
villager.
funny. How convenient for you to fucking
I
claim
am kind of
villager
little
when
scared
I'm
that you were
villager.
drunk.
No.
Like,
No, bro,
That's kind of
sorry.
like, fuck.
That's fine, but my story
But
makes
I know
way
that,
more
yeah,
sense
yeah.
than yours, so no need to point any fingers at me.
True.
your story does make more sense. I could confirm that, but it's just kind of weird that you're always
It
drunk.
is. It is weird.
Well, I got Seer twice, he got Villager twice. It just
And then
happens.
what happens if you guys are on the same team?
Well, we're all on the same team besides you two.
All right.
Why did
So
you?
if you had to just pick one,
You just had to.
which one looks the most?
Say based on our story. Based on our story, which one would you choose?
When you
Pick
got-
one. Just go entertain us.
Where's that villager? Let me
No,
see
no.
it. Let me see it.
No, when
No,
you
based
See
on
the
our
token.
story.
Let me see the token.
Based on our story, entertain us first.
When you look in the mirror, do you see this picture or this picture?
All I see is this right here.
These nuts.
All I see is
Okay.
So the seer was.
How do you know?
always in
How do you
there?
know the seer's in there?
I
Because
could also
I'm the
be a
robber,
minion or...
and he cannot be the seer.
I see. So that means you're the minion and he's the werewolf because you're trying to protect him. I see. So that means you're the werewolf. And then you're probably the werewolf too, but
Probably.
you just don't know.
Yeah.
And then the villagers here, and then this is, oh, is that how it happened?
So would it be the safest bet to kill me then?
no, because you
No,
could
we
be
don't.
minion.
You could be minion, yeah.
We don't know.
Because they're not playing like minions.
And exactly, that's why I think they're both werewolves.
That's
Oh.
possible too.
Then just kill one of them.
I'm going more towards Byron.
Why?
Just because he's been quiet, but he's really
What
good
are
at
you
fighting.
talking about?
They're right there.
He's
What are you talking
denying
about?
himself right now.
Maybe he's acting like he's like you caught him.
He
because he's
puts
the
on a
minion.
good act when he's someone that he's not. In the other game, he's very confident. He's very,
I'm confident that I'm a villager,
but you're not.
but I am.
I'm just saying that Nadeem is just.
Why would you
It's
hesitate?
always
Why
forever
would you-
minion. and he
Replay that.
always-
That was a hesitation. That was this.
I did it fully. I did it fully.
No, that was a
That's not a pinky
hesitation.
promise.
Damn, Filipinos never hesitate on the pinky promises.
The
Nadeem,
Filipino.
it's either you
This is good.
you're always side or always against Bart. This is the reason why I'm sketched between you two.
True.
Because you always do that shit. And that's why I'm like, fucking shit. It's either you're fucking minion.
So from my basis, I was a villager. Then he comes out to be, and then now you're. You had all these options to choose from. You're just sitting there looking at these. You're like, which one should I choose? And you're like, okay, I'm robber.
And Bart didn't?
Huh?
And Bart didn't have those options to choose?
But then he could have chose 3 other people. He could have chose troublemaker. He could have chose
And-
robber. Or he could have chose Mason.
I feel you, Churro. Like, I know what you're saying, and it is a valid argument. But the thing that stumps you versus Bart is, like, his story just makes a lot of logical sense. Because he broke down how he already knew that it wasn't him, because he wasn't even on him. He was on you since the very beginning. Because, like, remember when it was like, we're going to go in order, and I'm like, wait, but you didn't even call Michael out. And he was like, all right, fuck. Because he already knew Michael's a good card, but he wanted you to go before him because he had a hunch that you were gonna, you know, try to get one of the cards that were in the middle. One thing that I think is pretty fucking crazy is that you guessed, assuming that you're guilty, is that you guessed that the robber was in there. That's what's pretty crazy to me.
Well, all I gotta say is, I'm not the robber. I am the villager. Byron has to be the robber because there's no troublemaker that came out to switch anyone's game card. So it's either Nadeem is minion, he's backing up Bart. Bart waited for last minute for me to come out so you can put the blame on me. So you guys be like, wait, that does make sense. That Bart makes the most logical sense, which I think is pretty darn smart. But it
And
fucks
honest.
me up.
Do you agree with that?
Agree with what?
What he's saying?
All I know is that I'm the villager. I don't know if he's robber, but all I know is that I was villager from
If you're villager, then you have to have an opinion on what he says. You're trying to win for the village, right?
Right.
You have to have an opinion.
Wait, what?
You have to have an
An
opinion,
opinion
on
about
Yeah.
if he is. I don't know.
But you
he's been-
just
he's been
you
fucking up
answered
the
my
most.
question by saying all I know is I'm a villager.
Yeah.
That's not an opinion on what he said, though.
Well, I think that like what Churro is doing is that he's putting both opinions out. So either he's putting out this side or he's putting out this side. I don't know who to believe.
The only thing I'm
That's what
thinking is,
saying.
why would he choose the robber to back you up?
He didn't back me up.
He did. He just
No,
said that
he
he
didn't.
basically agreed with you saying that you were the villager. And that because he switched you and saw his card as villager, now you guys are safe.
But that doesn't make sense if you guys are lying, right? So that's
No,
why
it does.
both stories are on the table. And so that could be a possibility, but it's also a possibility that Bart and you are lying.
Who do you think
I'm
is
just
lying between me and Churro? Because me and Nadeem, we don't have a discrepancy because we're not choosing the same things. Our stories have a discrepancy.
The reason why I think Nadeem is lying is because he's not the villager.
But who do you think me and him between me and
Yeah,
Churro
answer
are?
the
I have no idea.
Just answer.
I just know that Nadeem is lying.
Just picks
That's the only thing that I can I can't base it off anything else.
So what was your story again?
My story was, I was a seer. I didn't want to come out as a seer because when I saw those 2 cards when I woke up, the robber and the troublemaker, I was like, okay, this is really powerful because I am the only one that knows that no cards have been switched. So when I woke up, I'm like, I have to be the last one to find out in case, because it's troublemaker or robber are really easy for people to try to impersonate. So when I come out, I thought maybe Michael was something, but then when I sensed him, I was like, okay, this guy seems like a good guy. I don't know why you're smiling at me.
I am.
Yeah. So I thought Michael was a good guy, and I was like, okay, cool. He's off my radar. Then I considered Churro, And then the more I sensed Churro, the more fishy he got. So I was like, okay, I think he's about to pick one of the cards that is for sure I can vouch for. So I put all the tokens in front of him to make him pick. And then he did pick one of the ones that I saw. And it's the most convenient to pick the robber because you just rob someone. So if you back someone up, that's the easiest one to choose. Troublemaker, you'd be like, oh, we switched these two. But he doesn't even know who
But
everyone
actually,
else is.
Troublemaker would have been easier.
No, what? Robber, you're gonna. If Jill comes out, I'm drunk. Nobody else claims it. If I'm not the person, but I can say I'm robber. I'll be like, oh, I'm robber, and I switch with Jill, and she'd be like, oh yeah.
And Troublemaker,
good minion move.
Troublemaker doesn't help your case.
That's what you're doing right now. That's exactly what you're doing. That's a good minion.
You're
move.
the good minion.
No,
All
you're
right.
the good minion.
Let's be honest, he fucked up, didn't he? He fucked up.
Lesbian.
He shouldn't have
Alright.
robbed you.
Well,
Because he says he's a
seems
robber.
like things are getting repeated, so I'm giving you guys 1 minute to kind of decide,
Oh, shit, less and less time.
wrap up your thoughts, and make a decision starting now.
I think now between all of us, we have to choose between one of these two. Which one's minion? Which one's
I think we have to kill Byron because I think Churro's a minion.
I think he's minion also.
Why? What makes you think he's minion?
Because he's.
He wants us to go.
Because Byron comes out with a, if we believe that Nadeem is correct, Byron came out assuming the position of another role, just so there's a discrepancy, but he's not backing anyone up. And it was after he came out, he was like, oh shit, there's a discrepancy here. Let me pick something that can help back up the guy I'm supposed to save. That's what I got from it.
And he said that was a good minion move. What I proposed to you about me switching your card and
I
me
don't think
backing
that'd
you.
be good.
I just think like this game is totally fucked because
We caught you?
no, that is really good strategy to come up with. I give you that. But the fact is that it is pretty sketched out that they both came into villager. I'm a robber. I confirmed that he was a villager, and then he's over here like saying like he's confident, saying like, oh no, I'm now the minion. He's a werewolf. Bart's thinking he's a seer, but which I truly believe that he's a werewolf.
Damn.
He's a minion. They're on the same team. The seer's here. This is like correct right here.
What made you want to come out as a villager right away?
Because I fucked up last time by saying waiting till the end. So I came out at the
Then you fucked
beginning.
up again.
No, I didn't. I came out right at the beginning, so none of that. I wouldn't want to fuck up anything. I'm villager.
All right.
I don't know, dude.
Well, let's go around the table. Gio.
Because I don't even know who to kill, you or Bart.
I have no idea.
Why are you
The only
trying
one
to
I
draw it
can-
away from him?
The only one I can think of because I don't know.
Because I
like,
confirmed him. So it's not me. It's not me drawing away the attention from him. It's just I just confirmed his role.
So Churro is not like his story makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yours makes well. I mean, your two. I don't know. The only one I can go based off of is just his reaction after you said you were a villager, and it just seemed kind of sketch. So I guess I would have to go for Byron.
All right. Let's move for Byron. Churro. Who would you like to vote for?
It doesn't really matter for him.
You should pick either yourself or Byron.
If you want to win, I'll just choose Byron.
I'm gonna choose Bart.
Bart. Who would you like to vote for?
Byron.
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 I
Michael.
think Byron as well. I mean, Bart's story makes a whole lot of sense. So
That's
Damn,
for Byron.
don't fuck us,
That's
Bart.
right. Casey, just in case.
What do you pick?
Oh, Byron. Who do you pick, actually?
I don't know.
Pick someone.
you have to pick someone.
Just pick someone.
Nadeem, because he's a fucking liar.
Yeah, I know. Why wouldn't you? How could you not know if he's the liar? Why would you not be
So
on
that
his case?
hesitation was kind of weird.
That is weird.
Casey.
Byron.
That's 5 for Byron. Byron, please review
Fuck.
yourself.
Minion.
Churro, why did you rob?
He did fuck up, Casey.
Byron, let's be honest. He fucked up.
What are you
So there was no minion when you guys. Oh, you guys wouldn't know. Never mind.
Yeah,
There's
So
no
there was no
minion.
minion.
You were the minion.
You were the
'cause you-
minion.
Honestly,
No, I mean, like, in
couldn't.
the thing.
I couldn't come up with anything in my head. So I'm thinking like,
No, yeah.
Fuck.
Just because Bart saw Robert and Troublemaker,
something like
the,
that.
the werewolves were at a huge disadvantage.
Casey also brought up a really good point though. Casey asked Byron, if you're the villager, how come you're not helping us figure this out? Because if you're really on the good guy, everyone is poking holes and trying to figure it out, but it almost seemed like Byron was in more of like a defensive
Yeah,
mode,
he
like I
was.
hope you guys just kind of point fingers and miss me the whole time.
Yeah, and the fact that at till the very end he didn't pick out Nadeem, who is the liar. Like if your story's true, he's 100% a liar.
Yeah, I mean, like the reason why I did that because like everything was just going like towards me anyway, and I knew I was
To
gonna
the
lose.
end, no, to the
I was
end,
gonna
like
lose.
it's him.
Fuck, man.
To the end.
Churro.
Hey, I didn't fuck up.
Churro.
Hey, good job.
Overtime. Hey, can you cross
No,
here?
no, no,
How are you?
I crossed my toes. I crossed my toes. So.
How are
What
you
was going
feeling?
through my mind was basically like, I was like, fuck, I'm a werewolf. How do I get everything your attention? So it's like, fuck, I don't know everyone else's cards. So who am I gonna switch with, you know? So I'm thinking like, fuck, let me just confirm that he's cool. But then I didn't really think about like, damn, this could really give us away. So like, all in my mind was like, I'm gonna confirm that he is good. Put all the attention on Nadeem because he always fucks up. And everyone was going towards Nadeem. So, but then again, we're just like, Bart's story was like, fuck. He's this Bart
Yeah,
fucking.
when Bart
fucked
revealed
everyone
that
up.
he was a seer and he found Robert a troublemaker, how did you feel?
I was just like, damn, I have to put the blame on him. Saying that he's the werewolf, that he's the one that just waited for someone. So I was like,
Because it could have been. It was.
my story was. I thought my story was still legit.
It was
just like,
pretty
you
legit.
guys
It was
still
It
had
was
to-
good. It was a really good
Pretty legit.
comeback.
Yeah,
Because you had
it
me
was.
thinking like maybe Bart is. He
did.
Yeah.
jumped on it so fast that like.
And then he switched up his gameplay so much too. I was with you.
So I was just like, damn. And then I was like, fuck. It was so fast. I had to react so fast. I was like, fuck.
one more.
Why you pick me?
I know. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was
I was trying to get
good.
like nobody's side. I'm like, fuck, Churro. Now I
Good.
know.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of One Night Ultimate Werewolf. If there are any other games that you guys would like for us to play, please write them in the comments below. Share the video, like the video. Until next time. Wow, I'm losing English. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Adios.
I'm losing.
Yeah,